Welcome to the second episode of ANNO 117 Pax Romana, and today we are focusing on going on with our plebeians and hopefully going further into the realms of knowledge and trying to set sails with more than one ship and also extend our harbor. That is kind of the idea. We are also trying to focus everything on beautification. We are taking it slow, we are not rushing, we are just trying to enjoy this game with its absolute beauty, with its absolute fantastic atmosphere, and so on and so forth. Oh, you can even see that I could put a build trading post, 22,000. Interesting, but I don't want to. Interesting. Why is my ship even here? So yeah, I was letting my ship also cruise across the ocean to see where we are at this map. We have a very nice central location. Our island is fairly large, to be fair. It's pretty damn good. And yeah, we are evolving quickly. We do have already unlocked most of the things, but the first thing I want to build now, and this is why we are waiting for the tile production, which we have just set up in the end of the last episode. As you can see over here, slowly should begin to give clay out of here. I'm also not sure if we, for example, need two of them. Let's have a look. We are positive on production. That means we could technically also, hold on, do we need a charcoal burner? Do we need that too? Is that missing? Is that your missing stuff you have? Oh yeah, there you have it. We need, okay, well, hold on. Then we're gonna build this one. You gotta have enough trees over here. So first things first, I think that should be fine. And then we should get into the working area of that. You don't have enough of this. I'm also wondering, because I want to enlarge my, upgrade my trading post as soon as possible, which I cannot do quite now. I need to first of all have the knowledge to do so. Same goes for warehouses. So for example, over here, you can see at the moment, oh, look at that, well, even new land, island storage, updates, whatnot, it just still tells me all the goods, but we are wanting to upgrade the post as soon as possible. But as you can see over here, we need the warehouse refinement as something that we research. Therefore, we do need our grammaticus. No, it's a grammaticus. No, it's actually grammaticus. It's that simple. And we can also influence our area here with putting this down. I'm wondering where I want to put this. Like, we do have a couple of regions to go. I almost feel like I want to give this a nice area, but I mean, I could try, like, this is where we have our fire station. We also need to build the villa, the kind of villa for this region. This one over here is our fire station, soon to be built, as soon as we have the tiles. Yeah, where do we put this knowledge? We could also put this down here too. You know what, I think I want to put this here, just as a nice building towards the entrance of our city. I don't know, but I want it also to be influencing most of my people, so having that is more central in the city would definitely make sense. But I think this is a good spot over here. I'm gonna put this here. That should be a nice dedicated spot, because we will enlarge our town with houses anyway. So you know what, we could actually do this. As we are not short on wood at the moment, I think we could give this area, hold on, no, I can't do it this way. I need to at least give them one more space in between, so like this, and then keep this building, and I'm gonna put a road here and a road here, so that should actually do the trick for that corner. And I also want to see if I can, if I go here for the diagonal area, because I want to make sure that this also looks nice over here. I'm going to just get a couple houses in. I wonder if... Yeah, that makes actually sense. And then if I go here, that should actually be exactly my idea. So we can put like parks or maybe even a small building in between. So that is fine. Oh wait, you will be annoyed by not having a road. Yeah, there you go. There you get your road, and I don't necessarily need to put one here. So let's keep that open for a bit. Same goes actually about that one. We could get rid of this road and then just connect that one over here. I'm wondering what I'm putting in here, but I think this could be used for beautification. Or we put like a house. We could also like put a house here. There's like one house put in here and one house put in here. Might look good if they all upgrade later on, but for the moment I'm just waiting for that. So let's have a look why it's still not working down here with the tiles. What is there still missing? Is there no warehouse in range? Oh yeah, well that is something we can easily fix. We do need a warehouse over here anyways, so you know, I'm just gonna give you guys the warehouse right over here because we will be having this one. So is that, can we see the range of them? Or you can put on the production, you can see, okay, this one is gonna go here. This one is on sleep mode. So that is connected to this house, that is connected to this house. I'm also like, the fire station up here was a nice idea, but I'm wondering if this makes so much sense, because I think the fire station would be way more required down in this area where we have a lot of, you know, houses that have a tendency of, you know, burning. We also need to put the governor's villa down. I'm wondering if, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab this thing, and I'm gonna put this down to this area. This is gonna be helpful for our area here. So yeah, why not put it down? And then I'm gonna put this here. And we will also have a villa. Yeah. I said we don't stress, okay? So there you go. Tiles are starting to come. We have reallocated our wood production in the last episode, which is good. I'm still wondering if we can get more trees in at some point. Can we cultivate this area? Not enough cultivation area available. Okay, well, what about you? Okay, well, I can't cultivate that, right? There needs to be some sort of area of influence I can hopefully kind of do in the future. I don't know, but it's okay if they don't have enough area. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Okay, I've never really looked into our production, so let's have a look how it goes. So timber is fine, fish is fine, oats is not too fine, sheep is, oh my god, we definitely need another pillars. Can we build that house again? So let's go into that production. That was plebeians, right? Yeah, there you have it. And we build another one of those. We've got one here. Maybe we can squeeze that one in here. Maybe that's a nice idea. Oh, but the area of influence is quite big, so I want to put it... Can I just rotate that so maybe a second building will fit next to it? Let's do it that way. So having that here will definitely give us a good idea. I mean, the pathway is relatively long, but I feel like for the area of influence, that's a good spot. Okay, now the question is, where do we put the villa? You know, I think it'll make sense to have the villa somewhere in here. Is that the villa, by the way? No, that's the tranquil. So build a governor's villa. Okay, where do we have this, by the way? Is that in the in here? No, it's not. There's also the charcoal burner is built. Wait, I did build this over here, right? Yeah, that's the huge thing we put down here. Yeah, okay. Open the construction menu. Yeah. Find your villa here. There you go. Wait, I was in the overall. Okay, so that is the Ophium specialist building, governor will living reach, and this is that one. Okay.
If an island is invaded, your villa will be the main target.
Okay.
I say place it far from the coast.
That is a good advice. If we want to have it far from the coast, we may put it somewhere here. See, the problem I have is, do I want to have that diagonally, or do I want to put this like close to this one? Okay, let's first of all plan out how I want to have the city go further. So definitely, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the following. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to have like a bit of a road here, which is needed for a bit more beautification. I think that is fine. And then I'm going to connect. See, no, the question now is, how do we get into the diagonal over here? Because that is definitely a diagonal area I want to. But I think I'm going to make this a bit open. So now the question is, if we can squeeze this, and I want to keep this fairly open too, and have like a bit of a corridor for some beautification here too. Also, we do get the aqueducts and stuff later, so maybe we're gonna keep some space for this anyways. So if I'm gonna put this here, that is a very nice central point, but it's actually not too far from the coast. I could put it here, or even in that area, which is at the moment still some industry involved. But for the looks of it, I think I like it here the most. So I guess I'm gonna put it here. I think it's fine when we place that here. A villa adds to the prestige of a... Yeah, okay. Your first soldiers think they're ready? Yeah, not yet, okay? Not yet. I don't wanna go too much into the military as of now. We have time, okay? I'm not even willing to do. So where's my shippy? Shippy, there you are. Wind is gonna go in that direction. That is beautiful, because then we can test out what else is going on in the world. So, okay, we were just about to have a look at our production. I'm still willing to have a look at that. So, production of porridge still goes up. Hemp goes up. That means we have a bit more tunic possibility. I think if so, and we will require this good anyways, we are going to produce more tunics for our people. There is one production here, so as I was willing to put another one down, I'll be putting this here. So this should double our output for the moment and make us go nice in here anyways. So good. So next up is gonna be our knowledge build over here, which is missing tiles. Okay, so the next bigger push of tiles will be required for that one. Okay, let's have a look how charcoal and stuff is doing. So oh wait, actually this is the fire station. Okay, so can we also put the priorities in for the building, or do I have to actively build this?
Scouts have sighted new land.
So we're gonna have all new land count. What's that? Is that the dealer, by the way? Yeah, that's the dealer. That is Valeria's Marina, the free trader. We can have sardines if we need to, but this is oyster with caviar. Uncut marble can be sold here for 19, but we don't have oyster yet, but we get quite a lot of money for that. We have oats, we've got clay. Yeah, I mean, we're not in the need of money urgently. It may become a little bit more relevant sooner than later, but for the moment, we are fine. So what's your issue over here? Missing goods. Well, you're not in the rooms of a storage. Wait, no, you are. You should be. There is a warehouse. Hold on. If I give you access to this warehouse, you should definitely go there and grab them. Okay, well, get the goods first of all, and then start producing. I'm just wondering if I would need to put like another production down here, so that we have another production right in our city, you know? That's a lot closer. Or if I'm willing to have it here for like a new area for the city. You know what? I'll be doing this. I'll be putting this one here, and actually even the second one. I'm gonna leave myself some space for a second one. Because I do know... Ooh, who's that? Diana Augusta. Select a patron for your island.
I'm literally dying to get back to Rome.
Wait, hold on. Can I have a patron now? Oh my god, look at that.
Time religious belief in your city
So,
was shaped to your
yeah, stop talking to me all the time, okay? So, Sarah's August, Mother of Fields, extends her divine grace to farmers, Mother of the Marriage, devotes to risen prayer. So, we do get... What do we get? We get a plus of all these. Affect entire production chain of bread, flour, porridge, wine, beer, olive oil, and olives. That is good. We've got Neptune. He's gonna be sardines, garum, oysters and caviar, and affects cockles and seashells. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know.
Have sighted new land.
And then we also have Mars. And Mars is increasing the production of, okay, basically just for fighting. And this is Discovery Cult of Minerva. I think... Can we set another one later? Because I'm like debating with myself if I go for Neptune or for Ceres. But I think Ceres for our first island. I mean, it's too... Is it too obvious? The choice is actually too obvious, but I'm gonna set her anyways. And I do hope each island's god pattern contributes to the global score. Reach new targets, unlock powerful rewards. Okay, so that is what we're having right now. Shrine of Ceres, population health. Okay, so we're gaining with her now, which is good. Okay, so that is interesting. We have a new quest. Notifications, we don't have any quests available. Quest tracker. So religion, prestige is also open, which as you can see, prestige is growing. Your islands is my island here. We can still rename that, right? But how do we call this? I could call this Camelum. It's Camelum, okay? It's a minor city right now, fitting for Camelum. Okay, so we gotta have a look at the production of tunics and these kind of pillars thingies over here to see if they are growing again. So yeah, we have to wait for it for a second. God, we have so many sheep. Sardines still okay. So the main stuff is pretty okay. Swords are still having. Clay is raising. Tiles are raising too. We got 10 for this one, right? Dang it, that's just such a slow production chain, isn't it? I wanna get up with this one. So the question again is, do we have enough clay? Clay is definitely enough in here. So is that maybe charcoal the issue? No, actually it's not. Charcoal is also good. So I think it's all about this one, right? It's the tiler. Okay, but basically what we're going to do is we build another tiler then. And hopefully that's gonna up our production. Balance-wise, we are doing good. Workforce-wise, too. I'm still wanting to have some more buildings, simply because I have just started to have more houses and more productions over there. Oh, look, it just doesn't fit. Huh. Okay, you know what? If that's the case, I'm just going to delete this one because it's not necessary anymore. And we are going to put... Oops. Nope. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse-moi. That was not meant to be... Excuse-moi. I want to be here. Sometimes it's just like kind of... I don't know. It grips, but then it doesn't. Then again... My English is broken. Then again, it doesn't. That was meant to be the word. Look, there's just one half... Wait. I was about to say that I can squeeze it through, but I can't. So a couple of new houses here. And we could have the same amount of houses, just a row above, right? Ooh, that fits nicely. I can fit one more there, but I think I'm not going to do this, just for the sake of having this nicely connected as it is on both sides. There you go. And we could put some trees in the middle. Let's do that right away, because, I mean, I like that. So we're going to put... Ooh, they're too small. Do we have something bigger for, like, both? Okay, so that is... We've got a row of two. We can have all these flowers there, which is fairly nice. But I think these... Are these trees bigger? They're all on one side. Hey, that is pretty damn good. So these things are also nice. What's that? Like a pool of tranquility. Huh. That's not necessarily what I need for my builds over here. Does this have any effect, by the way? Construction cost 1,000. Oh my goodness me. Does this have any positive effect? It doesn't. So it's just like wasting money at the moment. But we can't even place a fountain. But we can place a fountain in here, which is exactly what we're doing. 400. My God. Okay, can I? Yeah, I can still fill that in. I can give this a pretty nice, make this to a nice little looking lawn, I guess. We've got, oh yeah, that is nice. We can have these ones. Oh wait, hold on. This is, we can even drag this out. So we can create like a little bit of a, whatever this is. Broad colonnade. Center below. Okay, so this is pretty nice so that people can enjoy a bit of time. Can I not just squeeze that over here? Oh wait, I can put this here. Look at that. But why is it not fitting? Oh, okay, that's a shame. But I'm willing to have this. This is so nice looking. This is really nice looking. I'm wondering if I can put this like, okay, and this can actually then connect to some walls, right? So I can, yeah, I think we need to plan that out a little bit more nicer, maybe to, you know, give access to other regions then. This is a fairly nice idea. Okay, no, I'm quite happy with this. But if I fill this in, okay, so that's that, and now I can fill the entire thing. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I feel like this is exactly what I wanted. And then I'm gonna put some cypresses here to both sides. Ooh, look at that. They're even like randomized. Can I also customize these things? Like cosmetic tool? Default skin appearance. Oh, you can do that. And you can rotate these things. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, they can really build that out. I really like that we can now control all these things. Like I can control that one. And it has like a couple of nice variants of this one. So let's have a look which building I like the most. Ooh, they're all good. They're all good. I don't even know. That is so good. Okay. Well, Balance is becoming better and better, which is pretty damn good. Oh, look at that. We have 14. Villa is built, but we're definitely going to build this house now. Boom. Oh, finally we got the knowledge. That was quite way too long, but you know, as I said, we're gonna take time. So we are going to do this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a crazy tech tree, isn't it? I want to go for the warehouses first. Trading post improvement. Upgrading your trading post next to the tiers, add more loading ramps, avoid congestion. The thing is, I feel like depots, sewing circles. Okay, so this is economy, and this is the warehouse organization. Upgrading your warehouses to the next tier adds more loading ramps to avoid congestion. I think this is what I'm gonna do first, and I'm gonna add this one second. And yeah, I don't know if I'll go to this one because let's face it, these ones should be done first, and that takes way too long, I guess. 100. What? Knowledge. Okay, well, it's starting to research fine. Then we have also, what's that? The quorum knowledge. This is gonna cargo weight slow down. Okay, so okay, these are just like market forces. Unresearched discovery would potentially encourage them to travel further to reach out markets. Means they have like a wider range, right? Watchtowers, night watch. Cult of Minerva is definitely something that is going on in here. Is that 1 hour 15 of in-game time? Please don't tell me it is. Paved roads. They do store at least 5-ton concrete. Oh my god. Yeah, no, not yet. Okay. Okay, so I think research is working for the moment, so we can wait for that to happen, and we can happily try to unlock more other things in the meantime. So let's go back to building. We have built all of these, like the sanctuary. Wait, hold on. I think this is the only thing we didn't, right? A tranquil respite from the hustle and bustle. The sanctuary opened its gates to the quietly devoted. Okay, interesting. So how are you guys all suited? You need one more meal, right? This could be either bread or garum. What about public service? You're good in that one. Tavern or sanctuary need. Okay, so either of those two. And you need either sandals or soap. Gosh, I would be so in for soap, right? I like classic soap. We've been quite a lot of times to like medieval markets and stuff, and I got a couple times these like actually nice smelling the soaps, you know.
I would very much.
Yeah,
like to
okay,
talk
then
business.
just then let's do. Where are you? Hold on. This is not you, is it? Oh, it's you. Okay. So delivery. 24 tons of tunics, 63 tons of bills. All right. See, the point is I don't have that many things of these, but I'm willing to help you if we are growing our goods faster. So hold on. Tunics, and they're both growing nicely. Wait, hold on. Is the other stuff going down? Yes, hemp is going down. Tunics is going up. Sheeps are not. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do. We are going to increase the production even further, and I'm willing to put... I mean, I could put one here just to have the amount raised, or I'm gonna put one here closer to the marketplace, so they should then have a relatively short way to go there. But I think it's even better to put one here, because that one is very close to that marketplace, right? And I mean, we have another one here. Let's see what this road is gonna be here. Okay, so that road then should be there. Okay, that is fairly close. Both are a little bit offset, which is okay. And 0% researched. Wait, did I do anything wrong about this? No. It's actually researching right now. How do I gain knowledge, by the way? Can I gain more knowledge by building another Grammaticus? I'm willing to build 2 if I can. So let's go in and see if we can build another one. So I can build 2. Knowledge plus 3. Cost 1,000. Affected buildings 7. I feel like if I build another one, that should all be much quicker, right? And the affected area is nice. So if I put it here, it's the affected buildings is 29. And the affected buildings is 27. All right, can I get more than 27? 29 is here, is the most. 29, 29. I guess. What about down here, by the way? 27. What about here? 26. What about going all the way to the back here? It is just 11. Okay, that is not good. I feel like this one is good. Wait, that is 28 instead of 29. Well, hold on. We're gonna go here. Oh wait, no, actually that's fine. We can still squeeze that in to be quicker in research, right? Now the research should be way quicker, going twice as fast, right? So let's have a look. Yeah, that is pretty okay. So Control T is the research. Oh, this is how I can access that right away. All right, so this is good. I mean, everything feels a bit slower because I'm playing on one speed. That I usually play on full speed, but I just, you know, I want to take it slow and focused and making sure that we are not like stressing out too much over here. But we could still build out our city into that region. Workforce is still okay-ish over here. What we could do instead is we could actually upgrade a couple of houses, you know. Let's just do all of you guys and you guys as well. And you guys. I think it's fine. New options available. See, what do we have? Can we unlock these things? Yes, we can. Look at that. Sandals and soap. Woo! Let's see for what we are going. I'm not entirely sure. What is that? Construction. Harbor. Yes, my friends. We can build out the harbor. So shipyard is the first thing we are going to build. Yes, most definitely going to build this one. Okay, from the looks of it, where does this sit nicely? Here? I'm almost tempted to put it here, but then again, it fits so nicely towards the harbor, which, yeah, I feel like I'm doing. And I feel like I'm going to have 2 steps in the middle of space. That is amazing. And this is where we could produce some ships, right? Yes, but we do need ropes production. We do have quite a lot of hemp, or we could produce, and we need a rope maker. So the question about the rope maker is, do we need this down here by the river? I was about to say, but no, by that or not. I'm willing to move my entire production over here of oat, to be honest, because we also would need some more oat anyways. Okay, see, the point is, where do we move this? I want to keep this for hemp for the moment. And I think I'm going to move this out just ever so slightly to here. So that should be good. So let's just move. I guess I'm going to grab that one first. And then I'm going to grab that one to here. So that does help. What do I have? Okay, so that's good. And then we're just going to connect these two. And potentially this is now the warehouse they're connecting to. Okay, but it doesn't matter. We are going to, as soon as this is research, we're going to do that. So we can put the rope maker down here. What we're definitely going to do is we're bringing this one closer to this warehouse. So what I'm willing to do is I'm just going to bring this one here, and I'm going to grab this one, and we should be able to, yeah, rotate this one. And I'm going to build this here. I'm also wondering, can I just copy the whole building, by the way? Because this is the sheep production right now. So they should now be connected to the warehouse here. Yeah, that's making the pathway closer and shorter, which is good. So all these things relocated. And what we're going to do is, let me see if I can just copy paste the hemp production over here. It's missing 2 fields, by the way. Yeah, okay, I don't care. Let's see if I can grab that all. Okay, I can't grab the whole one. Let's do it that way. And I'm wondering if I'm using too many pathways over here. But I'm willing to try my best. So if I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, this is why I had 2 less, but you know what, we can just add those here. And like so. Oh my god, that looks fun. That looks almost like funky. Okay, so how about hemp in general? Hemp is going down, tunics is going down, which is good. Sheep is going down, pillars is going up. But if we want to have rope production, we definitely need to have more than these. So I'm going to build even another one And I'm gonna build this road straight out and going to delete that little nubsy here. Where's that one? There we have it. Okay. And then we're going to have a bit more fields. Fields of green. Red roses too. That's too little. I don't care. So what's that? 58.
There are two gentlemen.
You know
here to
what?
see you.
I don't care.
Unless that is, I am seeing double.
So what else? The Roman Emperor is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you and an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been some bureaucratic, I'm German, I'm so into bureaucracy, misunderstanding because there are two Julie standing before you, identical twins. Question, who would you make the better aide? Speak to Brutus Julius Lupus. Outcome, find out more about Brutus. Find out more, find out more. Gaius, Brutus. I mean, from the names, I'm just going to go for Gaius. And I'm going to hire... Question to the twins again. And hire Brutus. They don't tell me residence and range. Workforce from residence. Or income area affected. Yeah, well, flip a coin. Now I'm just going to hire Gaius. Continue. That's fine.
Judgment, perchance?
That's good. Okay, so where do we put... do I need to put Gaius somewhere? Or is he just... Is that like the active effect now in here? So 2... Can I build... What is this? Office? I could have made specialist... Oh, this is where I put my office then. And I can have my specialist in here. But why would it... Overlapping radius? Do I need this to bring this out? Oh my god, so I can bring this out of the radius entirely. And then this will affect this area. Aha. Aha. I mean, you can tell I haven't played it fully yet. But I'm willing to admit that this seems to be pretty insane. So I can have Gaius Lupus in here now. And they will bring me more money, right? So as soon as they're upgraded, that should be good. Interesting. So that is pretty good. So how about our research? Is that still not... Oh my god. Okay. It actually does take fairly long if you don't have too many of the university buildings. So I think in order to speed that up, I think the easiest way is just to bring in more buildings, right? So... Oh, hold on. I made a huge oopsie here. Okay. Well... Let me fix that oopsie by just having another road here. And then... Yeah, okay. So, how do we make this that it looks better? I think I'm going to delete this one just like so. And you know what? I'm just going to grab this building then instead. And I'm going to rotate the building. It does have a better area of influence now. And I'm certain that now I should be able to... Yeah, so that's it. And now we can have another road in between, right? Yay, there you go. Okay, and then we have like another road connecting over here. We got some cypresses in between then. And some buildings. If I would have messed up this corner. There you go. And more buildings in here. I could make another pathway in between, but I'm willing to put like a hedge or something later. So that is very nice looking. And this should hopefully give us... more knowledge at some point, I guess. But yeah, I think the city state is increased. Custodia. Aha. Interesting. We are major colonia now. And this is the knowledge we are gaining. I think the easiest way again would be to build just another Grammaticus to go even faster. But like the maintenance cost is also not too much. It's actually not too bad. So, what are we missing, by the way? Oh, we're missing on wood? Damn, I'm just... Oh, I wait, because I built so many houses here. That makes sense. Okay, let's have a look. Hemp, does it go up again? Not yet quite. But tunics are going all the way up, which is good. Also, where's our ship? It can come back for once. Where is our warehouse? Here it is. Okay. Our contour, it was called in the past. It's now our trading post. That's how it's called. Okay, these things are called trading posts now. Interesting indeed. Oh, we haven't still built this house, by the way. We're going to leave that for a moment. We're going to take that wood in order to build another knowledge base. I'm not sure if this makes sense to have it that much, but I think, you know, later you'll be potentially going to delete them anyways, and then, you know, it's gonna take a while. So we've got the effect. Can we also, it doesn't make sense to just gain more knowledge by editing, like researching this? Military, civic, economic. So is there like a way to have faster research that has knowledge 8,000 imperial
Each
unlock?
deity confers unique blessings. Change your
I think
patron god as you please.
the way it works is that the more you research, establish a trade route in Albion and generate at least 500 knowledge. Okay, so that's what you gain them in the other one. I think how it works is that on more islands, the more you build, the more knowledge you gain. So obviously it takes a while at the beginning, but then it's gonna go faster and faster. The more you evolve, the more you build out your entire area. Okay, so let's have a look what the production needs. So that one needs, oh my god, it needs pig, it needs salt, it needs tannery, and it needs a sandal maker. What about soap? Soap needs a lavender grower. Gosh, I think I want to go for that. We both need pigs for that one. We need a renderer. Is that what you use to make your videos for YouTube? I don't know. Okay, so that joke was given. We've got charcoal. Charcoal, the English one. See, the point is we have that down here, right? So I think this one needs both. And how much of the charcoal do we have? Is it going up? It is going up. Okay, so charcoal is definitely producing more than it requires. I think I'm willing to just build a bridge across here. Okay, so it's just willing to give me a bit of a connection here. That's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna build out this road, and we may actually have another river. Just hello. Why not? Oh, because missing material. Okay, never mind then. And what we're gonna do is we are going to build a pig farm here. And I was about to say that this is gonna be again fiery influence, but as we have it here, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, I was hoping that I can squeeze the farms here. So that is then 5, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm still not aware of how I can upgrade these things, but I think as soon as... Is this, by the way, if I have the... Okay, so it doesn't let me upgrade these things when I have wood, but I think we need to go for wood then. Okay, let's actually speed up the game at least one more. Because that is fairly slow indeed, but you know, going that slow has a couple of advantages nevertheless. We can also go for some wheat farms, and I'm wondering if I want to build them here or way further to the back. I mean, we will grow out our cities, so I think in order to make a sustainable production, I'm gonna go either on this side. I'm not entirely sure where I want to build this out. I think having a second part of the city in the back here with that beautiful view is something I do want to do. On the other hand, a natural growth of the city on this side would be nice as well, but I feel like, you know, it actually should be a good idea to go here. So yeah, I'm kind of confused to where to put it. This one would also be a nice region to build this production. And we can still build the... I mean, this is like a very narrow area to go for. So potentially, I'm opting for this region here for more buildings in... Anyways, so... I think I'm gonna build this area here as my wheat production for food. And I'm willing to install like a completely new arrangement of things. That is a fairly interesting area to cross, maybe. It looks kind of beautiful, to be honest. So I'm willing to go here. That is 8 wood, 8 wood. Can I go shorter? That is 7. I want to go to 7. So I'm going to bring this over. And I'm going to have my... There's like a river slot, which we will certainly need for something. But I'm going to have my whole thing set up here. And this is where we definitely want to build a warehouse now. Do we want to go straight to it? I think I want to have it here. And then we can all the way go into that region. production. So that one will affect this area over here too. However, how can I upgrade these things without... Okay, so I can only just edit the fields and then... How do I edit them? Or just like grab them and build them out? It's kind of hilarious. Like if I have not built them yet, how do I update them even? Like, because I can't really do it this way, I could go in here and is there any option to now upgrade the fields? I think I just have to delete them first. And then I go back in and I can place them, right?
Nothing from the land of Reed here.
It's a bit odd, not gonna lie. That definitely has to be fixed in a way. I mean, it's fine. I can deal with this. Not too big of an issue, but yeah, found out something, I guess. Okay, so I think we won't make it with one pig farm. That's definitely too little. So we are going to have another pig farm right next to it. Give ourselves a bit more space. I think that is easily doable if we squeeze these things in here. And how many more do we need? Like one here. And there you have it. We can actually have the pathway once moved over, but it's okay. So we gotta have a bit of a pig production here, which is something we do need. And at the same time, we're going to produce already our wheat. So let's see. I want to put, like, what will you need for the production? This is a, that does require a water area, which I already thought. So the bakery is something I definitely, I mean, it has both effects, plus one, well, plus two wells, but then a bit of a fiery, you know, appeal to the city. I'm willing to place it here. It's not like that I don't, but we definitely need to have like a firehouse. There's two before we do it. Yeah, you are missing. Good. So please pause until we have it. And I am putting these farms, they need 140. Why not 180? I could do this the whole time. 180. Now, okay, I am going to place it like this. That is fairly good to know, because now I'm going to put down two of them. One goes here. I'm going to just drag it all the way out here. Maybe even further, like this. That's fantastic. And then we build a third one next to those as well. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this and build this out like so. Because then we can still squeeze in another one and have another field attached. So they are all very close to that production. And also looks kind of nice. So I'm wondering, can I also change something about the looks of those? I'm wondering if I can change this somehow. Okay, at least I can change the rotation, which is okay. I mean, it's just a tiny little fix, but it does help to make it look a tiny little bit less repetitive. Okay, so we are doing fairly well on this. Knowledge is going to go on. What we can do now is hopefully upgrade these things. Is that correct? Missing upgrade cost is 25 timber. So what we're going to do is we're going to go even more for timber. I am unsure if we have quite a lot of wood. So what we do need is more of these things, right? So let's up the production here. That'll influence the production too much. So yeah, you go here. And you go... Yeah, you go next to that one. Why not? So that's fine. There's some horses going here. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? I hope good. I hope good. God, this is also good. Is that the menu? Oh my god. This is like a tiny little icon, but it's very decent, you know? It's subtle. That's the word. Decent is like the German word for decent is subtle. I mean, like, it's not. It's... Subtle means dezent in German, which is decent. But decent is not dezent, which is like, we call that also a false friend for our language. So yeah. Meet your emperor. You stand in the presence of Emperor Gnaeus Firmius Calidus, former legate of the Legion. He nods as he surveys you before breaking out a childish grin, a grin with teeth. How do you wish to respond? A ruling emperor controlled all provinces of the empire. The higher your reputation, the greater your privileges. Your reputation is displayed in the diplomacy menu. Hail him jovially. Reputation change +1. Yeah, for now we can be this way. We will get our times later on, okay? So you're missing wood, yeah, but you're grabbing some, right? Okay, get yourself some wood. So we can upgrade the first warehouse, and definitely it's gonna be the one in the city. And you don't have oats. Okay, interesting. But we are going to upgrade the first one. All right. That was a bit odd, but okay. Discovery warehouse refinement. We've got more storage houses now, and it looks a lot different, which is interesting. But aren't we already? Can I research that again? No. But this is the depots. This is the trading post improvements. I think there's even more we can research later on, but for the moment being, that's all good. So this is almost done. Knowledge area effect spinners. Okay, we're gonna do this because we have quite some of those in the city. That's gonna help us. This is what I meant. You get the effects later, that they'll help you to, you know, have more of that. I'm gonna have a drink, man. My throat is getting a bit itchy, or just dry, I should say. Okay, we are making good progress, guys. We are making really good progress. I'm just wondering if I build out this thing. Oh my god, it costs fairly little wood. I thought it was way more expensive than that, but it's not. How about building out one only? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so how many tunics do we have by now? Okay, that is fairly okay. Can I put minimum stock? Is like 25, but I want to just grab some of those, and not like that many. Wait, hold on. How does this work with the ships now? I want to.
Trading posts can now be upgraded and so benefit from
Okay, so hold on. I can upgrade that one too, right? We are going to normal speed for a moment being here. So missing upgrade cost 25. Okay. But how was that with the goods already? I think there is a way to just, you know, get this over, tunics. And yeah, blah, blah, blah. But I think I just want to, so 25. Okay. But can I, how much, go away. So the tunics, maintain stock, no trade, buy, sell. Okay, I mean, I can sell if I wanted to, but I want to grab that over. How was that again? Okay, so this is way too much. How do I get this into the ship again? Dang it. That one, in every other Anno, that was easy. Oh, there you go. Wait, okay. Yeah. So now I click on that one, and obviously I don't want to have that many. So I think I'm going to go to the step of 10s. There you go. And then 25. Was that 25 that they needed? I think the time is over anyways, right? I think my time is over of that contract, by the way. Yeah, it's 25 tons of 17 minutes. Okay, well, that's all good. What about you? Can I deliver this to you now? Do you got these ones? No, it's like shoes. I don't care about shoes. I don't care about shoes. Okay, so this is my home. Can we just... that was too simple, actually. Just going into the trade over here. So we're gonna plop these back in. How about these ones? Okay, they're still in, so let's just grab them back. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we have it. Nice. And you go right over here. Have a good one. Have a good one. Learn more about the Emperor diplomacy. Okay, so that's the Emperor. Can I do anything with you right now? No, I can't. I'm fine with you. We're in peace. Yeah, let's see how we deal with this later. This is for the next episode. Is that a different ship? Oh, look at that. We could try to start selling stuff, right? What do we have? Quite too much, actually. We are doing quite good on a couple of goods. Oh, look at the piggies. We're doing good on piggies. We're good on tiles. We're good on charcoal. We are still doing good on sheep. Sardines is good. See, okay, we could sell. and have a minimum stock. Sell when above 30 and have a minimum stock of, well, 30 and 30. There you have it. And then we could also, what we could also sell is, we could also sell, you know what, let's sell pigs. And we're gonna sell, and we're gonna say the minimum stock has to be 30 tons as well. So that's gonna help us. I'm not sure if that will help us sell a lot. We could go for porridge and stuff like, oh, look at that, storage is going down for the first time. So is oat, it's not really producing more. I guess we can fix that easily by just having another oat production right to the other side. And then just fill in the fields here. That is 47, 80 from 80. That is good. So we've got that filled in. There's going to be hemp production is going to be filled in there. So I'm not going to go too much into this. That should help. That should definitely help. We need way more wood. But I'm just willing to, first of all, upgrade this one. Upgrade the trading post to make that look a lot better. Yay, there you go. Next one is unlock requirement discovery. I think this is going to be by growing up into the next, level from our people. I think that's fine what we're going to do next time around in the next episode to see that we can push it a little bit for the next one. Let's see if we can sell stuff here. Almost there. Almost there. Let's see if the game automatically now selects that one. So if I can go here, deliver, yes, and then minus 25. There we have it. Okay. Cool. Do we get anything in here? Not really. I think I clicked away what we got, but it's okay. So we can come back over here. There's someone buying, I guess.
I kissed a boy in my cabin once.
Oh my god.
He wasn't very good at it. Ate half my
Ew.
face.
That's not how you do kissing, right? Okay, so tunics and stuff are doing fine. Let's see if we are doing good on goods. Good on goods. Right. So tunics going up. These kind of things not going up. Sheep are going down and as well. So what we're going to do then is we're going to build another sheep farm. Just to have more sheep as well. I mean, it's going down because we're selling it as well. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't focus on, having enough of them ready for when it's worth. But we are still lacking on these things. So that means we're still building another of these pillars felters. They seem to have a good job. They seem to have a very secure job, and we do require quite a lot of those. So I'm gonna put another one here, and I think we will not get around having another warehouse somewhere in the city. So I'm going to put one here. And this is where our wheat production starts. So we've got quite a lot of wheat, so we can start this one to get for what was gonna produce is the flour. Okay, you're gonna get flour, and after that we do have bakery. Where do we put another charcoal maker? Charcoal is assumingly going up quite decently. Yeah, it is. Can I upgrade this one right away? I can. We don't have any wood left, but this one is also a very important one. The next one I'm going to upgrade is this one. But wood is something I definitely need to have a lot more. So this production over here is good. But I feel most like we need even more production. So let's have another one here. I just put that weirdly in the way, but it's okay. So the production is going to go well. It's going to go well. So we should have... Okay, so this is going to go down, this is going to go up. I think we could even stretch this out further by having yet another one of those. And I am going to put this closer to... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete this road just for the sake of having it for the moment. I'm going to build another one here, and I'm going to build this one out, and I'm going to build this one out. So that is nicely connected again. And this is then our road of... wood production, I guess it's what it is, and we could branch out into more forests like this later. Okay, so we've set that up nicely. We are very nice. What about fish, by the way? As 2 of these sardine kind of thing is still enough? I figure it's not, right? So let's have another one right next to this. We've got a connection with the pier, which is good. Our harbor is slowly starting to extend. What we haven't really looked at is, and that's basically, also what's that? The Custard City Watch. Yeah, we don't have any need for that. Fires in your city. But what does that help? Fire safety +2. Okay, we are not going to build this yet. We are waiting for our bakeries and stuff to be in, because at the moment, frankly, the risk is relatively low. So let's go to harbor, and we can make a rope guy. We do have the hemp production, so we can have the rope guy already by... You know what? Gosh, I'm willing to have something diagonally in here at some point. But for the moment, I'm gonna go good old ANNO way. I'm gonna make the rope maker here, and hopefully this building is somewhat the same size. It's not. What a shame. I'm still going to put this next to you. So that should work, because the goods are... Oh, look at the building. It's so beautiful. Can I sell that too? Oh, I can even. Okay, I can't really... Okay, appearance 101. But oh my god, this unlocks so many possibilities for them to just go in and give us different skins in the future. I remember something like that in the old game being available as well. And look at how busy it is around here. Also, I love how busy, like, around the marketplaces and stuff it always is, you know. So many people almost, like, queuing up to go here. That is really, really good. What about our balance? It's not the bestest ever, is it? We're also lacking workforce. Look at that. We do need more buildings. Hey, good to know. Okay, hold on. Going to have this here. And then let's see if I can match this with those houses. And I am also going to delete this road, because it's not really nicely sitting here. And we gotta have another one going through here. But what I'm going to do else is, yeah, having another one here. I wish there is a, like, this would be the absolute icing on the cake, if there is going to be a way to connect a diagonal with a straight building. I mean, it always depends on how you're looking at it, but the point is, having the ability to connect those would make way for so many intricate and nice looking cities. I think it would really make the game would really benefit from it, having this opportunity, simply because it would open up for some really cool designs, especially in corners like this over here, that you could fit like something in that just adds to the building, you know. That would be really damn cool. I think that would be really fun if that is going to be a thing. Also, the fact that the balance is going down is not really dramatic, because as soon as we give them a bakery, things should be going up quite dramatically. Let's have a look. How is the oat already going up? Yeah, it is. So we could already give them a bakery. It's not that far away from giving them bread anyways. So we're gonna give them a bakery, and I could fit it in here. This would be a very nice influence area. This has affected buildings 45, but that one over here is massive. That one is massive. I'm going to build this here. Or down here. No, I can't squeeze it in here. Can I squeeze you the other way around? I'm going to put this like so. That one is going to be massive. That one's going to be really, really massive. Okay, we have almost like... Okay, it's not enough wood. I like these areas, yeah, how they look with like keeping them open. We could keep that like also an area. If we want to make this a bit nice looking, we could then give this whole area like that, and then also put a couple of trees in here, make like a nice looking plaza out of it. And then in these corners like a straight one, and then have some potteries here and there just to squeeze them in all the corners. That is so good. People are trading quite a lot in here. Look at that. This is good. Generous gift. You've been offered a gift of money. Accepting or declining will have different consequences. Accept. Okay. Well, outcome: declining a gift seen as a slight, giving another party reason. Like, no, I'm obviously. If you want to give me money, give me money. You can't buy me though, but give me money. What's that? Virtuous reward. Receive a tribute from a rival. Frame 15. Okay. Well. Understood. I got a tribute, okay? Because they like me so much, right? Because I'm so far ahead. Is that the thing? Is that the reason? I think it is. Good. Production's running well. We set up a nice thing, and our balance should go quite dramatically up as soon as they get bread. They will need to get some goods now. Is there a warehouse in range? Yes, there is. Okay, so they're gonna get this from that one. And they should have all goods available. So it's gonna take a moment until they have it, but then things should start. Let's speed up for a moment to see if we can get this production up and running, because that's gonna be the last thing I'm gonna do. How about the knowledge? Is the research still going? It is. I want to keep on researching other stuff afterwards, so never stop the research, I guess. I am not sure if I need this already, but I'm going to have the market effect higher than next. I think this is going to be good, because the market effect, you can see now we would need some more markets somewhere. Oh my god, where is it? A fire has started. In here. Oh my god. See, this is exactly... Hold on. Pause the game. Go for a fire. Okay, so that doesn't help. So we're going to go to build here. And hold on, where's the fire? Grammaticals, no, was it down here anyways? That's the one we need, right? Yeah, I'm gonna build this here. I'm happy that I secured the goods for that one. Why didn't you take the other road? Hold on, they're spreading like crazy. Oh my god, no, stop burning. Do I need 2 of them? Can I build even 2 of them? Dang it. I could. If they are quicker, that would help.
Trust me, you want olive oil. It keeps you healthy.
Let's put it down and see if that helps.
Plant those crows like now.
Wow. I mean, look at, like, they're getting bread right now, and all of a sudden it's burning like crazy. We've got a lot more options. Repairing damage. Can I repair this one? Is it like upgrade? Yeah, I repair it with upgrade. Okay. Oh my god. Repair all the buildings. Repair. Yeah, repair. One goes up, the other one repair. I mean, I could just easily grab over it, but I didn't want to upgrade all the buildings. I want to be more precise with it. You can upgrade all of these, that's fine. Also, that corner is fine. Let's go on. Look at our balance now soaring up because of them having bread. Okay, I'm not sure if we need that many Firewatch areas. I mean, okay, it's done, it's fine. Balance is fine, so I don't worry too much about it. We are going nice on here. So sewing circles was discovered. That means, if I am correct, this should increase knowledge in our area, right? That means also knowledge should now work even faster. That looks exactly like that. Pretty damn good. Okay, so I was about to say we need a new marketplace, which is exactly what we're doing. So the market effect here is given, but we need a new one, and this one is gonna be placed here. It has no roads, obviously, but there you have it. There's a road, and I'm gonna connect this here. Also, like, it's so fun how all these roads can be connected. So this one has a area of influence for here, which is fine. The area is becoming bigger as soon as we grow all the areas, so that is all good. Guys, before I click that person, which seemingly has a task for us, I can't really click. Oh, there you go. Somebody was missing, searching for a haunted ship. Can you help us, please? Later. Come back to us. I'll come back to you, I guess. So, last check-in. What is going on with our goods? Everything is going up so far. Is there any problematic thing? Sardines, mackerel is, we don't have any of those. Pigs is fine. Sails are going up. Ropes are going slowly up. Hemp is okay. Guys, I think we've set up a pretty nice working island. At least I am fairly happy with it. We gotta get rid of this fog in the back, by the way, by sending our ship there. And wait, hold on. This just go here, okay? Just get rid of the fog. I just want to get rid of it. And yeah, I think it's after another hour of gameplay, I think it's fairly safe to say that we are growing strong and nicely. The next episode is going to be a bit more expansion. I will definitely claim another island. I will definitely go and push harder for the next level, and we are also going good there because the next categories will be pretty quickly filled as I've researched everything I needed. Also good on balance, good on money, good on goods. that will help to push. So the next episode will begin with a huge starting point to produce materials for the next level, and then we're getting there relatively soon, because this episode was for like producing. Hold on, is that like, oh, we don't have any wood available, so we also for the next episode oh my god, we found someone interesting. Oh, that's the island next to us.
A small fire has broken out.
Oh my god,
Too small to be of concern.
where is our fire then? Wait, where's the fire? Is it of concern? No, you told me. Okay, well, extend a respectful greeting. Yes, we do. We are fine. Is you offering me money? Oh, like, let's get that money in, okay? Anyways, we are stopping here today. Is that the fire? No. Okay, no fires today. Okay, guys, I need to stop. I could go forever, but I need to stop here. I am loving this game so far. There's a couple of little things, but other than that, this game is pleasing me well, and I can't wait to go on in the next episodes and see what we can do with our region here, how we can go on. It's going to be very interesting. I am ready for it. Hopefully you are too, and if you like it, please let me know in the comments. I know there's not that much to comment for a game like that, but in any case, tell me your favorite Roman fact, I guess, or part of the Roman history or whatnot, and if it's Asterix, well, that's fine too. I talk to you in the next one. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever, and until then, goodbye.